Hey again, everyone. Welcome into the Voice of College Football, GBR. Appreciate you all being here. And I apologize for the late, about 50 minutes late live stream tonight. But do appreciate you all being here. I did leave a notice there in the chat about 10 or 15 minutes after 7 Eastern, 6 Central, to let everyone know that we would be late tonight. I will address any comments and questions there in the chat. As you can tell, it's most likely going to be an abbreviated show tonight, but I am available and here to talk college football, to talk Nebraska football with all of you here tonight. I did want to point out and make mention of this to everyone that as I have posted, not just on this channel, I have posted this on every team channel that we have. Every few months, I have consistently posted that we are aiming to put together the very best in a weekly live stream and in the very best in recorded content that we provide for you, and to bring on the best analysts and commentators and media that we can possibly find. So we are always looking for that on every team channel, including here on the Nebraska channel. We did receive some suggestions here in the last few months and have in the past. And I have always followed up on all of those suggestions and all of those requests. So I always follow up on them. I usually don't know who those people are, but I'll look them up and I will take your word for it, or I'll check out their videos if they're a video person. And we'll bring them on here, or if they're at an obvious reputable site like 247 Sports or Rivals or somewhere like that, then we will have them on here if they so desire to be on here. So I always want to leave that out there, that we need your comments and your questions and your requests in this situation, your requests for the best media that we can bring on here to talk Nebraska football with you each week. All right. I did not see anything in particular that happened this week, but did not take a whole lot of time. But I did take 15 or 20 minutes between the Iowa show and what we hope to be the beginning of the Nebraska show to see what was going on with Huskers football. Let's see what you guys are talking about in the live chat tonight. So I don't know who's still on board with us, but we've got Jose and Moonbot and Never Mind Me, of course. And Tim stepped in for a few minutes, and Randy Pappas, good to see you as well. And so most recently, so it doesn't look like anybody's responded to my questions. All right. So anyway, again, as I have posted on here on the Nebraska channel and all the channels, again, it's been a regular request of mine to ask of you, who do you want to see on here? Who can we bring on that would be the best that we can possibly get to talk, in this case, Nebraska football and other teams as well. All right. Anything else that you guys have on your minds? I have done a number of searches online to see what is on there concerning Nebraska football, and it is rather dead at this point. And I know that all of you guys want to talk football because there's nothing to talk about concerning your basketball team, because they flamed out in the Big Ten tournament. There was a article posted just on Monday from Fansided, and their Nebraska site on Fansided, concerning Nebraska football recruiting. Quarterback dominoes start falling on Monday. Well, that was yesterday. although I'm not especially seeing anything here that speaks to anything impactful happening. I know that we talked about it on our USC show last week that Dylan Raiola was out at USC. That was just a week or two after he visited campus in Lincoln, that he went to USC to check out Lincoln Riley and company. We did see Daniel Kalin, announcing my college commitment, and this must have been on Monday. So I don't know where he landed. The Bellevue West quarterback, Daniel Kalin. All right, so he has bypassed Nebraska to become a hard commit for Mizzou. That was on the 13th, just a couple days ago, out of Bellevue, Nebraska. So there's a Nebraska product who is the third-rated player in the state and the 26th rated quarterback in the country for 2024. Bellevue West, Daniel Kalin chooses Mizzou. Greg Sharp. We'll hit him up. Cornhusker Corner. Remember before last season, Mark, I called in and you said there's no way Nebraska goes 3-9 again. Well, congratulations. You were right. I talked to so many people. I don't know what I said concerning Nebraska's record last year, except for I picked them to go 5-7. So I was off by a game. So that's pretty much where I was across the board, across the country. I looked at my prediction totals a couple months ago after the season versus what they ended up being. And for probably 70% of the country, I was off by either 0 or 1 game. So, yeah, I picked the Huskers at 5-7. I think they've got a shot to be in the 6-6 range this year. Maybe they get to a bowl game. That would be nice. I would love to be able to talk Nebraska football in December and talk about a bowl game, even though people don't care about bowl games anymore. I'm going to think that this would be the fan base that would want to talk about a bowl game and be invited to a bowl, that would actually take a minor bowl game to be significant, to take a minor bowl game and actually care about being there. Never mind me. A full episode with Connor from Corn Crazed would be awesome. We had John stop by from Corn Crazed. Man, I don't want to mix up my sites. I shouldn't even say where he's from, but he stopped by the Big Ten show that everyone needs to check out. Our Big Ten show is every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we had a Nebraska guy, John, stop by. This was last week on the show. Adam Carricker, I believe I have attempted that one, but have not been successful. But sometimes you got to keep trying. And appreciate you all being here. So fire away on some questions, and if not, we will wrap it up for the night. There it is. Yes, we had John from Corn Nation. Yeah, John Johnston, Corn Nation. Had him on. So we'll get the other guy from Corn Crazed. We'll get him on as well. So absolutely. So I've got 3 more guys, and then Connor. I don't know who that is. Somebody said Connor. Yeah, somebody had mentioned a Connor, and I don't know who that is. All right, everyone. Connor from Corn Crazed. So We've had Connor on before and would love to have him back as well. All right, folks. I believe we've got Greg showing up in the chat. So I I have been calling Greg and unfortunately have not gotten through. So appreciate y'all being here at the Voice of College Football. And we will wrap it up for tonight. My apologies on the abbreviated show and really no show at all in terms of any Nebraska discussion or talk. Let's see. Cornhusker Corner says, Mark, who do you think will be the best fit in the long run if the new coaches, Fickell, Walters, Rule? Well, we've got absolutely no track record on Ryan Walters. So he's a wild card. The other two are established, successful head coaches. Absolutely. Successful coaches. And I really believe that Luke Fickell, I would lean Luke Fickell over Matt Rule, but not by much. Obviously, the work at Cincinnati was exceptional. Matt Rule, you can trust to a certain extent even further, because I think anytime that a guy shows that in multiple places that he was able to take a losing situation and turn it around, and he was able to do that under two different administrations, two different circumstances, that's impressive. So that's a toss-up. I ranked them at the top of my coaches' hirings for the offseason. I put Fickell 1, and I believe I had Rule at 2, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's a close call. I just tend to lean Luke Fickell a little bit more, maybe a little bit more, energetic, dynamic. I think he really sees this as an opportunity that he's not had before, and he's wanted to coach in major college football. He's a Big Ten guy, and he's going to go after it. So absolutely. So we see the classy comments that Greg is making in the chat here. So we appreciate it. He didn't want to talk directly to me tonight. All right, everyone. Appreciate you being here at the Voice of College Football. And we so much appreciate your support. Of course, lock it into all our team channels and everything that we do here at the Voice of College Football. And we will do our best to continue to provide the content. So thank you so much for that. See you next time.